Thank you for visiting our channel. Today I came out to review and also quick unbox this awesome looking Android box. This is called VseeBox V6 Plus. And I want to mention that this bad boy comes with 4GB of RAM, 64GB internal storage, and a voice remote, Bluetooth remote. And if you are watching this on YouTube, this is going to be YouTube friendly. So a lot of apps that you can see under recommend right now on the screen is not going to be covered in this video. So you have to watch the full video. Links are going to be available underneath of this, or you can visit our website, which is xctex.info, to watch the full review. Except that, here you go. I do not want to forget, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, click the subscribe button. Make sure you share this with your friends and family. Make sure you click the notification icon, select all, in order to get notified once we have a new video up. On top of that, if you have a question, drop them at the bottom of the video. We love to help you out ASAP. And don't forget to click the like button. It really motivates us to make these type of videos quickly with a little more detail every time. In here are all the components that are part of the box. It comes with this user manual. It has the name and also the model number underneath. Has a nice picture, and again it's very colorful, so that way you can learn more. Going inside of it, you have the general introduction, then you do have the packaging content, which we are covering right now, and the connection, we will also talk about it and show you more. Once you go inside is the programming guide on how you should be able to process once you turn it on for the very first time. Now this, once you scan it using your phone, it will take you inside of their website so you can learn more. But once you go in the other side of it, it will tell you how you can be able to connect it to Wi-Fi, also what you should be expecting on the main screen. And then go next is the troubleshooting steps and some performance and also how to stop buffering. They have some information here, so you can screenshot it and then you can read it later. It does come with an HDMI cable and also a power adapter, which is inside of a little plastic. So once you take it out, this is how it looks. This part is the one that connects to the box itself, and then the power part, which is created for Canada and United States. It is 5 volt, 2 amps, and this is how it's been designed. It also comes with a nice remote. Now this is going to be a Bluetooth remote inside of a little plastic so it doesn't get scratched up, but this is how it looks. You can see the nice design to it. On the top it does have a IR part and then some programming guide in the back part of it. But the way that they have designed it is really nice, as you can see, going all the way around. And once you open the back part of it itself, it does take 2 AA batteries. The batteries are not included in the box. Make sure you have the batteries for this. And then once you see the front part of it, you do have the TV power and then the box power button itself. And then these are going to be able to process using your TV. So something like, okay, volume up and down, and then the source. That's created for your TV itself. You have the numeric buttons. Also, you have the last button, favorite button, and then some function buttons. So this way you can control different apps on this box just by pressing the button itself. You do have the menu, the return key, navigation key with the OK in the middle. You also have the EPG or electronic program guide, then the information button. Going underneath of it, you do have the subtitle button. If the channel do come with a subtitle, this will really help you out, or VOD. And then home button, you do have the audio button. You do have the volume up and down, channel up and down, and you do also have the Google Assistant button, really cool, and then the mouse button. Now this one, I do not know if it's a static or if it is going to be air mouse. We will process and play with it. Then also you do have the YouTube button, Netflix, Prime, and Disney, and then the name of the company is right in the bottom. I do like that little design on each side, which looks really slick. All right, we're going to put this aside and then we're going to use it soon. The next thing is the box itself. It's sitting inside of a little plastic, so we will open it up and take it out. Now this is a new design to it. I really like how this has been designed. Now the box itself looks really slick the way that they have designed it. This is a new design. Now I really like how they have placed this together now. A lot of holes for ventilation, as you can see, but this is how it really looks. Their name is right in the bottom. I really like that. And then going to the front part of it, you have a huge real estate with the light in the middle. I really like that. The model number and also what definition it gets. I know that you can go 4K, but that part I do not know yet. And then you have these little part when you take it out. Now that looks really slick, but I guess it will make it really fingerprint residue magnet. Yes, see, I already left some fingerprint residue on it. But again, it's really cool. You can clean it. That is awesome. Now go all the way around. There's nothing here. And there is a little part for the top. I'm going to leave the top on. I really like that. There's nothing on both sides here and just the front part. Now going to the back part of it is where you're going to see the USB 2.0 port, USB 3.0 port. You have the SPDIF or optical audio connection, HDMI connection, and then right underneath of it you have the SD card holder, Ethernet, reset, and also the power. And that's about it. And once you go to the bottom part of it, there's little 4 fairly small legs, so that way when you put it on the ground, it doesn't move that much. Well, it does. So that means if you have a heavy cable, it can pull it, but not that much, which is really good. Now going back, you do have lots of holes for ventilation all the way around. And then you do have a big sticker that will tell you which model it is. The input for the power, just in case if you ever misplaced it, you can order it online. And then you do have a little sticker for the UID serial number and also the MAC address. It's all going to be here. Enough said about it. Let's go ahead and connect it so we can see what we're going to look at on the TV. For CEC purposes, we always going to connect our HDMI first and then the power. So when you turn it on, you will get this little green light in the front. That means it's turned on. So when you're turning it on for very first time, this is the screen you will get. And yes, it does have a little animation. And once you go here, we need to pair the remote. So let's process it together. So for that, it will tell you to grab your remote in front of the TV itself. You can see it is scanning and it's finding a bunch of stuff right now. But let's grab your remote and it will tell you to press the volume down and also the OK button together for a couple of seconds. And you should see that top button blinking. There you go. And now it found it. So we will release the button. And now the control is connected. Now we can go through to set up the box. So once it boots in for very first time, this is what you will see. And it start going through to pre-install the apps that are part of it. Again, it looks very nice and smooth this time. The top has the name. Then on the other side, it will tell you your temperature for the location that you're in. Using your IP address, it gets you that. I am connected via LAN connection. And then these are the apps that are preloaded on it. Now, these are a lot. Now, going down, these are the ones that they have their own stuff on it. We will cover this on the full review. If you are watching the full review, hang in there. It is going to come up. But if you are going to watch this on YouTube, it's not there. So make sure you find the link underneath of the video, or you can visit our website to find it. But here you go. This is settings. Then you have the launcher settings. You can select it. And in this way, you can set up a bunch of stuff. Even parental control is here, which is really good. Also, if there's any update available, this will go through to find the update, and it will go through OTA to update it. Except that you have the hotkeys. You can click on it, and this is how you will be able to set up different hotkeys. Then you do have the network, so this way you can click on it and it will be able to tell you if you're connected via Wi-Fi or Ethernet, and this is what it will connect to. And also it says initial setup, so if you missed it, come here and it will fix it for you. Except that system information is here, will tell you exactly what model you have, what software you're running, and more. So the power buttons there, you can select it and then you can totally power it off, restart, or you can go to settings, so that way you can see more. And also you have the memory cleanup. That means is if you are running too many apps and it's going slow, come here, click on it, and this will clear all the apps from the background. So if you're running any other apps, it will close it for you using this. So the first thing we're going to test will be YouTube. So for that, we just go on YouTube and select it. So here you go. As soon as you go in, as a default, it shows it as 2K. But once you go to the 4K one, click on it, give it a couple of seconds, it plays it really nicely for you. That means 4K do work on it nicely. Now let's go a little nerdy inside of it. Alright, so here's the best part. You can see this is captured as 1080p. There's 0 frame drop out of 980 by now. And then the actual current resolution for this video is 2160. But you can see that it says 3840 by 2160, but it's only on 30 frames per second. If you go down, it is using codecs as VP9 and OPUS. Again, it plays it really smoothly for us. That's a really good part. And the connection speed is there too. Also the network activity is there, and also the buffer health. They're all really handled properly. And the frame on it, it's still on 0. So YouTube does pass. The next thing we will launch will be AIDA64 or AIDA64. Now, as you can see, as soon as it goes in, the name is written right over here. Now, the manufacturer is different. Also, the model number is right. But going down, this is 4 GB of RAM. And then the internal storage on this is 64 GB. You can see it right here. And then the USB that we connected is also 64 gig. But as going back, the part that says available, and then also internal storage, and then free. So you can see we used a little bit of it. It's not a lot anymore, which is really good. I guess these guys start understanding that what type of stuff that we're looking for. When we go to CPU on the top, you can see it does say that this is quad-core processor running on Cortex-A53, running on 1704 megahertz. So the extractor of the actual PCBA in this is 64-bit, but running on 32-bit. It is quad-core processor. It shows you the ones that are running and sleeping. The CPU utilization is right underneath of it. It does not go over 24, and the scaling governor on this is scheduled, which is really good. Now going to the next part will be display. So the native resolution on this is 4K, as you can see it right on the top, not 1080p anymore, which is a plus sign on this box. But you can see this one is running Mali G31 for graphics card. It is single core processor running on 60 Hz or 60 frames per second. Also, the default orientation on this is landscape mode, and then the OpenGL on this is 3.2, which means as if you want to play certain games on it that has a lot of 3D graphics, we'll play it for you very smoothly. Another part will be the network. So as you can see in there, 5G band is supported. That's what we want to see. Next part is the Android. This is running Android 14, which is called Upside Down Cake, and the rest of the information that you're looking for. Now, if we go to codecs, there is a lot of codecs in this that you can go through and you can see it, and that's what we're trying to process. So the clicking noise that you're hearing is one of the remotes I'm using, but you can hear it right now. It's really good. Again, you can see all of the codecs that are in this is the one that you want on any box. The only thing is that AV1 is there too, which is really good. So we go more down to see exactly what else is possible. And there's VP9, VP8, MPEG-4, HEVC is there. Also the H263 is there. Going up there, 64, AV1, VC1. So most of the ones that you're really looking for is in this. In total, I wanted to mention that this is Android 14. It will do the job for you, what you're looking for. The next thing we're going to launch will be Geekbench 5. Now we have already processed this. So if we have to go all the way on the top to history, as you can see, for single core we got 131, and for multi-core we received 458. Again, it looks beautiful on this box running Android 14. Now we will be testing video player. For that, first we're going to test as VLC, and if there was any kind of issues, then we will play with an internal player. So let's go there first. If it plays everything fine, we will keep it as VLC. You can see that this is the first time that I'm going to try it out, so this way you know what is going to happen. And let's go first with a 1080p. And as you can see, it plays it very nicely, very smooth. There's no stop to it, and I just stopped it right now. But again, when you are playing it, it plays it very nice and smoothly. So there's no stop to 1080p. And that's what we are looking for. Now, if I have to bring up the volume a little bit, I don't think we can hear anything right now. But I have disabled that part so that way it doesn't play. This is the second video that we have. And this one will show you the 4K. Again, regular 4K. So this is not any 10-bit. But the next one will be 10-bit. So we're just waiting for that to happen. Again, it plays it really nicely, and yeah, there is a little stop to it. And here you go, this is the new one. So this is the one that is called 4K 10 bits, and if I have to press stop, you can stop it. Again, this is 4K and 60 frames per second, and it plays it flawlessly. Now that's not the only thing. This is the one that we're going to go to, and we're going to select, and here you go, these are the videos. So I'm going to select this one, which is 60 frames per second, and I will say allow because the first time, and it will take a couple of seconds, and it does not play it here. So that means as the inside player does not work, but if you want to get VLC, will work perfectly, and this way you can play all of your videos nice and smoothly. The next thing we're going to cover will be speed test. Now, they do have their own speed test app. Since I could not get the other ones installed yet, we do not want to waste time and let's go through it. I know that they're going to use fast.com, so let's launch it. Now, I already processed, but I was under VPN, so let's try it again. Now, we are on regular Wi-Fi. And once this is done, we have to go back out and process it using the LAN connection, and we're going to test it again. So for the meantime, through Wi-Fi, we're getting 92 megabits per second, which looks really good. So we will press home, and then this way, when you go up on the top, you will see that this is Wi-Fi. So let's just go ahead and connect the LAN connection. And then once that icon changes, there you go. We will grab our remote, go back to the same test. We will select it, and then we have to redo it one more time, which is right over here. And now let's see how fast this will connect and give us some information. Again, this is going through fast.com. So there are certain things that will not give you an excellent number that you're looking for, because fast.com is going through Netflix. So they're just going to give you a little bit of information. Through LAN connection, I'm getting 150 megabits per second. Again, it looks really good. So we're going to keep this. The next part is going to be contact us, so we can click on it and you can get information, and also if you have questions, but make sure you have your serial number for the box in order to get assisted. Do not get upset when they ask you and you do not have it. They will tell you exactly how you can find it if you have the box. So there is a Telegram. You can also go to their official website, or you can go to WhatsApp and you can speak to them by just scanning these codes. All the links will be available at the bottom of the video, except that I hope you guys like our video. If you do like it, click the like button, subscribe button on the top, comment on the bottom. Always remember to visit our own website, which is xctex.info. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and other social networking places, and thank you.